Hello guys and girls, Visit13 here, and welcome to another discussion video. I am not considering this a rant really, but I'm gonna have it in my rant playlist. So if you're confused why this is here, that's why. Now, today I want to discuss with you all a thing I am getting really annoyed at, and that is in role-playing. And this have occurred to me on Showcraft most of the time, where just straight into it, people they go onto a roleplay, and what I can only expect is that they think like, well, this is a bit boring, nothing is happening really, people are just chatting, and they decide to just make a breaking point where someone or something dies, and they tend to take the character that does it themselves. And the that can work, but there's one flaw that people tend to make, and that is to when they do this character, they are making them I-V-I-L. Just evil. Nothing more, just an evil character meant to be there for being evil. And that is not interesting. I myself am a writer. I consider myself a writer at least, and I would say others consider me a writer, including my English teacher. And this, I might not be a professional one, I might not be a especially good one, but something you gotta avoid when making a character is making them one-sided. Because then you just get a flat thing. Let's take, I don't remember his name, a character from Kingdom Hearts, the main villain in the first game. Now, spoiler alert, I suppose is a warning, but if you don't want any spoilers, I'll sum up after this, so just, I don't know, shut your ears for a few seconds or something, but I think you can take this. Basically, this big bad guy, he studied Heartless, and then he got this information, and he thought, wow, this is great information, these are so powerful, I will join them. Now, at the time when you meet him and stuff, as far as I know, I haven't completed the game really, so I'm not fully aware. You will face him and he will seem like he have nothing on the side of emotions towards people. He will just be let the Heartless consume the whole world and everything ruin kind of guy, and that seems like he's just pure evil, but he have his back thoughts. And then you might be saying to yourself, but Visi, there are completely evil characters. The Joker from Batman. Yeah, he seems pretty damn evil, and yes, he is pretty much through and through evil. He is just straight up the bad guy. He have no emotion towards people, and as said in the game, why did you do this? Oh, I don't know, the idea of millions of people dying in pitiful suffering, yeah, that have no emotion, that's psychopathic, and that means that he have no emotions towards the people he kills. But the Joker actually makes up for this by having a personality. I mean, what do you think of when you think the Joker? Smiling, laughing, destroying things with a... Really, like, he have kind of funny idea of how to break things. Use a doll or a Tivoli or something that is special. But what I find people doing is imitating characters like Springtrap or Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy series, which they don't really seem to have a personality, and through the games you don't find any personality if you don't search for it. And just going for that doesn't work. I remember one roleplay that I played, and I think the person who was in that is probably watching you now, and big thanks for you to being part. But if you imitate a nightmare creature from a Five Nights at Freddy's game, that also means you can't affect the real world, because a nightmare is just a dream. It's something you will wake up from, and seeing this as a roleplay with physical people in a physical world, that don't work. You can't be a nightmare creature and kill off people in a physical world where everyone is physical and see you. That doesn't work. that means also you can get killed. You can't make an immortal character, everyone. That's like 101 writing. Don't make your character invulnerable. If they can't be defeated, they have no depth, they're just a lawnmower, and that's not interesting. That's just striving towards gore and stuff. And no, that's not fun. And yeah, like, I don't got much more to say. Don't make your characters invulnerable or pure evil. Have them have something else. I remember in that roleplay I mentioned earlier, I took on a character which was like semi-evil, but it's the thing that he have gone insane by the fact that the hands of fate, as they're called, they're ticking, and he can hear how his fate is coming, and he just submits to it and becomes a doll for it. But when he sees a zombie, he realized that, wait, the hands of fate didn't get the zombie? That means the hands of fate doesn't always succeed, thus giving him more emotion. And I always try to keep a mystery around this and what the hands are, etc., etc., to avoid making it just one-sided. Anyway, I think that's enough for now. I would love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments. What do you think? What's a good character for you? Because any input that I can get from other people to improve my stories, to improve other people's lives, is always greatly appreciated. Anyway, I hope you all enjoy this. Thanks for fan art, the people who made that, or friend art, I'm not sure what it is anymore. Hope you all enjoy this video. I'm gonna make a laughing montage now. Have a good time, and subscribe for Plus Than Majestic, and until next time, see ya!